How's it going, gents? Here we are in my garage. Gonna do a little bit of an update video. A lot of people ask me about updating on what motorcycles I have. They get a bit confused, trying to follow along with what bikes I've got, which bikes I've sold. So I'll go through all my bikes that I currently have, what I'm doing with them, and what I'm up to soon. I'll start off with the WR450F. It's going really good. This is a pure dirt bike for me, so it lives on my trailer in my garage. It's not road registered. It can be, in Victoria we have a thing called Rec Reg, which is that yellow plate up there, which means I can ride it on public property and country roads, but I can't ride it in the city or normal kind of roads. It's been really good though. Freaking unbelievable amount of power, fourth gear wheelies every day. Super light and good suspension. I did have it overheating a bit on because I got it in summertime and riding around on single tracks in summertime, it would boil the coolant in this. I'd literally stop midway through a single track and the coolant reservoir bottle would be have a rolling boil in it. It was full on. That was with the stock exhaust. I've changed to the FMF GYTR exhaust, which is a lot less restrictive and has helped. It still did get pretty warm, so I'm probably gonna get a fan kit for it, but it is winter now, so it probably won't overheat anymore. But yeah, that's the 450F. Awesome bike, really loving it. Living on the trailer right now, because I can't really, I live near the city, so I can't ride it to trails. I've got to trailer it out. WR250R, just come back from the WR250R rally and I broke some stuff on it. I lost this fender bit, and which I got on video, which is pretty funny because I completely did not see it disappear. And that was about about 130 bucks or something, which has been annoying. Got to get another one of them before I leave because it looks really goony right now like that, and I want it to look like a normal bike. New front tire. I got a new rear tire when I was up near Sydney, so it's still got a bit of rear tire left. But yeah, me and Nerb are about to do a big trip, and with another guy on a KTM 690, I'm going to be on this. So first real big proper sand adventure, desert adventure on the WR250R. This is basically what we're doing. I don't know exactly, Nerb doesn't tell me these things, but there's a map of Australia. We're pretty much doing this, and all of this is going to be sand and stuff, so that should be pretty fun. Goog's track. I really don't know what I'm doing. I just follow Nerb, so yeah, a couple of more things I got to do. I leave in like 2 days before I do that. So this is my wife's bike, Kawasaki Ninja 636. Still needs an exhaust. She likes being quiet. She doesn't want to draw too much attention to herself, so she hasn't changed it yet. But yeah, she's really enjoying it. Hasn't dropped it yet, which is good. Still looking pretty and clean. It's a black and white matte 636. Very nice color, this one. It's really fun to ride. My MT10 SP, going really good. Haven't done a lot of actual like really hardcore rides on it, mainly just freaking commuting, which is why it's so dirty and stuff. But I made my video just trying to be like honest about you know, things. I can rag on any bike. There's no bike in the world that's perfect. So when I made the video saying the things that you know, I didn't like about the bike, I thought people would enjoy that, because they would, you know, if you were honestly thinking about buying the motorcycle, you want to know what's not good about it other than what's good about it. But everyone thought I was just being like, first world problem, oh, you've got an expensive motorbike and you're still bagging it out. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter if I got a Superleggera, I would still be able to make a video telling you about the points that I didn't like about it. It's no motorcycle is perfect. There will always be a couple of bad bits. So I love the motorbike, but you know, as with any bike, there's some problems with it. And of course, the motorbike you might not have seen much recently. This is my full carbon fiber CBR 1000 RR track bike. Full race fairing carbon fiber, very pretty. SH Project exhaust. So this is my road bike that I had. I got hit by a drunk driver who was didn't have any insurance, and so the bike was written off and I was able to keep the bike and get paid out. So I kept it, but it wasn't able to be a road bike anymore. So we fixed it up, got some really pretty carbon fiber fairings for it, and it is ready to go. I haven't actually done a track day on it since, because just before we did it was my wedding and then a few other things, and then just haven't really got around to doing a track day. Unfortunately, I got a puncture in this Super Corsa. So this Super Corsa that's got so much meat still on it is unusable because I've got a freaking puncture in the, if I can find it, puncture in the sidewall, right in the sidewall. So these are the guys that used to run the website Pure Carbon. They actually had some problems with their supplier, so they don't do carbon pieces anymore, but they are supplying a lot of different motorcycle parts. So they're not doing carbon fiber pieces anymore, but they do have a website. It is Motor Supply Code, and they've got a whole bunch of cool motorcycle things. So if you're in Australia or anywhere, check it out, Motor Supply Co. They help me out. The guys that run that website helped me out with this carbon fiber. They actually fully made, see the problem we had was that this carbon, the reason why I haven't ridden it is because this carbon fiber whole tailpiece was made for a full HRC racing subframe, and I had the standard kind of ABS subframe, which didn't fit. So they made me a full custom subframe, which is all behind here. It was kind of a silver color, but I plasti dipped it black. So that's all custom. The whole subframe is custom, and it looks pretty good now. And it's really strong, and even up into the back there's a big support beam that comes in the back now. Now that's really strong now, and it's been kicked up the rear, so it's got more of a racing position. But yeah, I have no rear tire. I have a slick for it, but this is a used racing tire, so I might not put this on. Might just get another tire. But yeah, I've got a pack for Goog's track on the W250R. I'm gonna have some fuel bladders because Nerb's telling me that there's gonna be some long stints without fuel, which should be pretty exciting. But yeah, that's just a little garage update. So the 5 motorcycles I have right now, or 4. One's my wife's 636, my WR450F, my WR250R, it's a bit broken right now, my MT10 SP, and my full carbon fiber CBR 1000 RR. So yeah, about to film. So I've got all videos filmed of the WR250R rally that I've got to edit, and also the Goog's track that I'm doing with Nerb and another guy on a KTM 690. We're doing that. I'm leaving in a couple days, so I'll have that all filmed. I've got more videos than time to edit, so bear with me and I'll get through them all. But right now, that's my really small garage. My Jeep's in the other garage, and 2 mini motorcycles. Oh yeah, the Daytona is sold, if you're wondering where the Daytona is. I did sell it. I didn't want to sell it, and riding it to the guy who bought it was kind of sad because I realized how great of a motorcycle it is. But it's silly having 2 white 600s when the 636 is very, very comparable and a very, very good motorcycle as well. I can just ride this. I don't need 2 white 600s as much as I liked my Daytona. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna start packing, and hopefully I'm gonna ride this soon. I've got to do a track day, Phillip Island or something, because this is gonna be unbelievable. I freaking love riding this motorcycle. I haven't ridden it in too long, but right now it's all about WR250R. Yeah. All right, we got Tim up from America. He's gonna do a 1-footed special fancy can.